Uddhav Thackeray's first decision as Maharashtra CM in 2019 was to shift the Metro 3 car shed out of the eco-sensitive Aarey colony. Eknath Shinde's first decision as Maharashtra CM after joining hands with BJP in 2022 was to restore Aarey as the car shed site. If ever a list of politically contentious infrastructure projects in India was drawn up, the Aarey car shed would easily top it. So, what exactly is Aarey colony? Aarey is a vast green lung for the city choking on its own foul breath. The Aarey Milk Colony land, which belongs to the Dairy Development Department, is spread over 1,287 hectares. Out of this, 330 hectares are reserved forest land. MMRCL claims they need only 33 hectares for their car depot. But when did the Aarey issue become a political tussle? The Congress NCP government approved the Metro 3 project in 2014. When Congress lost power and BJP's Devendra Fadnavis came into power, he decided to go ahead with the Metro 3 project. When the corporation issued notices to cut trees in Aarey, protests broke out. On the night of October 4, 2019, government contractors moved in and started axing trees in Aarey. As news spread, people started gathering around Aarey to protest the tree felling. MMRCL claimed that 2,134 trees were cut overnight. The Supreme Court took suo motu note of the case and stayed the tree felling.
Aarey is the lungs of Mumbai. It gives you lesser temperature, gives you better air quality, it gives you a recreational space, plus it is home to wildlife. Aarey has 5 lakh trees in it. There are 2 rivers in it, 3 lakes, there are marshlands, grasslands and a host of biodiversity which is associated with it. It's the only place in the city of Mumbai where you can go with your family and walk in nature and see the beauty of the forest first hand. So such places are literally extinct in Mumbai. We know that to destroy Aarey, a minimum amount of 60,000 crores is involved. That is huge money. It is public money. You cannot allow real estate developers to control the fate of the forests of Mumbai. So this is not a battle only about wildlife. It is also a battle against corruption, against greed, against the siphoning of money for private vested interests.
This plot in Aarey is insufficient for a depot for the Metro 3 line. The story that we are cutting only 2,000 trees, we are saving 5 hectares, we are going to save thousands of trees, that is a false story. It is on affidavit even in the Supreme Court that this car shed is only sufficient till 2030. In 8 years, they will need to destroy the rest of this area around it. And that is what our fight is. Once the government puts a dishonest toe into Aarey, the rest of Aarey is going to be destroyed.
The MMRDA, on the other hand, believes that Metro 3 is environmentally beneficial. It says that the rise in CO2 due to the cut trees at the site of the car shed will be compensated by just 197 metro trips in 4 days. Construction work for the car shed began once again at Aarey on July 20, 2022. 98% of the tunneling work has been completed. Nearly 85% of civil work is also complete. A Times online report.